Hey, so I get this question all the time. How long does my blog post need to be really? A lot of people will say, I have people being people like me, content marketers, SEO professionals will look at the data and say, I never write a blog post shorter than 2,000 words. Some never go shorter than 3,000 words. Don't freak out. I'm not saying you have to write a blog post 2,000 words long every time you write a blog post. I will say, first of all, it depends. I know it's not a satisfying answer, but it's true. If you need a hard and fast minimum, it is 500 words. That is the minimum Google will consider because Google prioritizes longer content over shorter content. So yes, you need at least 500 words because for some reason that's the arbitrary word count Google decided it likes. That's really not that much. That's actually, if you're typing in a Word document, single spaced, it's about 500 words is about one page. I know it sounds like a lot. It's not really that much. Um, the average length of a blog post to rank at the top of Google, like the first 10 results or so, was around 1,500 words last time I checked. And last I checked, it was holding steady. For a few years, it kept going up and up and up. And last I checked, it was holding steady at around 1,500 words. So I think that's pretty good. I think I personally usually tend to aim between 1,000 and 2,000. The important part, A, is do your keyword research. If you do your keyword research and you find really long blog posts with that keyword, then you need to write a really long blog post. If you find things around 1,000 words or even less, targeting that keyword and they're ranking at the top of Google, great. You don't have to write a super long blog post. You can, write 1,000, maybe 1,200 words and rank at the top. The important part is not word count, other than, like I said, 500 word minimum. Beyond that, make sure you are covering everything there is to cover on that topic. And if you are truly covering everything there is to cover, depending on the topic, sometimes that does mean you get a 2,000 or a 3,000 word post. Sometimes you get a 1,200 word post and that's it. That's all you have to say on that topic. That's fine. Don't put a bunch of fluff in there just because you think you have to reach some arbitrary word count. That is thin content. Google will eventually catch on to that. It is getting much better at identifying thin content, so don't do that. As far as whether people read long content, yes, actually, the data does show that the longer the content, on average, the more time people are going to spend engaging with it. So don't think, oh, no one reads that long content. First of all, yes, they do. Second of all, you can make it skimmable. So if you've covered everything there is to cover on a topic and people are going through and they go, yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I know about that. I want to know about this specifically. If you have a specific answer to their question, A, Google's going to be more likely to rank you, and B, they're going to be more likely to find it. So that is my tip for you. That is all I have for you. Have a great week and happy blogging.